economy depressed city.
I'll be right back.
What do you want to say to the international community right now about what residents of Mariupol need?
First of all, we need the closed sky in Ukraine, because the most dangerous thing for us is first of all is missiles and aircrafts that destroy and kill more peoples and ground forces. And the second, what we can to say, we absolutely sure that Putin don't stop in Ukraine, so he want more, and he want other European countries, Baltic countries, Poland and other countries. So we need a real army help from international community.
How are you? How is your family? Is everyone safe?
Yeah, my family is safe, and it's the first question for everyone who fight with Russian forces. It's one of the main questions for every man in Ukraine, to get safe for our families, and after that we go to fight.
Good morning.
All our
I don't know who's here. Did somebody say something? Good morning, Mimi.
Now fight with the
Good morning,
Russians.
Mimi. Ziggy,
Petra Andrushenko,
stop.
advisor to Mariupol's mayor. Thank you so much
Ziggy.
for your time.
Ziggy, stop. Good morning. Hi, Mimi. I can't believe it's 8 o'clock and it's just this daylight outside. I am no longer up at 4 a.m. Good morning, Don Marshall. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Grab you some coffee. Why do I feel like it's like 5 o'clock in the morning? I went to bed early last night and slept through the night. Oh gosh. I can't drink too fast in the morning. My stomach seizes up. It hurts. It doesn't want to let it get in there. I can't believe it's 8 o'clock. I can't believe it. It's dark. It's because of daylight savings time. So it's really 7. It's really 7 a.m. I feel okay now. I'm back on schedule. It messes us all up. It really does. It's not human. It interrupts our natural pattern of sleep. And yeah, we'll get used to it, but shit, why? It is cloudy outside here too. It rained. I don't know if it's going to clear up or if it's just going to stay cloudy all day. It sure looks like it's going to stay cloudy all day, which means my panels will struggle to charge my batteries, but that's okay because it's cool, so I don't need anything. Anyway, how's everybody doing? Good morning. Good morning. Russia. Is it sunny in Massachusetts? Really? So you've got grass and snow. It's sunny in Massachusetts? Holy cow. You guys must be enjoying that. Is it it's sunny in Massachusetts. Is it going to be warm today? It's going to get up in the 50s. I need to start heading north. I got to get to Austin. Today I'm going to move as close to Austin as I can. And tomorrow I'm going to take all of my shit to the Bureau of Vital Statistics and see if I can get them to fix the typo on my birth certificate. Yeah, I got to. I don't want to. Actually, I want to go back to sleep. But I need to get my name fixed. I have to get my name fixed. I have to figure out a way to get my name fixed. That's vitally important before I go back to Ohio. It's important that I get my name fixed. It really is. They're looking at me like I'm trying to commit name fraud, but I'm not. I want my name back. It's a must. So we're going to go. I'm going to go. The dogs have to go with me in the bus. Poor dogs. But it's going to be almost 90 degrees here middle of next week, so I got to get the hell out of here. I can't do 90 degrees in this bus. Well, I can, but it's not any fun. It's not any fun at all. And it's really hard on the dogs. Anyway, I'm slurping my coffee again. I know that drives people crazy, but I have to slurp coffee. Coffee cups, I don't know why they'll spill on me. I don't know. I'll get coffee stains all down my shirt if I don't slurp. I'm sorry. Yeah. It's going to be 89 degrees here. Middle of next week. The south of Texas gets hot early. I got the worst sunburn of my life in Temple, Texas, the first weekend of March in 1975. Yes. It was 80 in Nebraska. Wow. $80 degrees. Wow. Yeah. Wow. That's hot. It's not usual to just have 2 snows all winter long there. Wow. Climate change. The north is getting warmer, and the south is getting hotter and hotter and hotter. Hello, Jennifer. Hi, J-Cat. It's very good to see you, dear. It's very good to see you. Yes, that is really hot. You should be deep in snow, and you just got 2 snows this year. That's crazy. That is crazy. You better watch for the floods. Be careful. The world is just, it's changing. Things are changing, and we have to get used to it. We have to adjust. That's what human beings do. They adjust. They figure it out. We just got to figure it out. Hi, Mimi. Hey, Butter. Hey, Mimi. I love you too, Mimi. I love you too. Thank you. You guys are really sweet. It's really nice. I think that we're seeing some, I don't think YouTube is notifying people that I'm live. Thank you, sweetheart. It told you? What told you? What told you? Thank you, Mimi. Oh, YouTube notified you? Okay, cool. Good. I'm happy to hear that then. That's good. See my Schoolie Nation t-shirt? Schoolie Nation t-shirt that's going to shut that fucking trademark that Nick West has on his group down? Oh yeah, that's my Schoolie Nation t-shirt. And the Schoolie Nation bumper stickers on the back of my bus, those are the reason that Nick West's trademark on Schoolie Nation is going to get shut the fuck down. Nick West is not a good person. He is not at all a good person. In case you guys want to know. Nick West is an asshole. That's okay. I don't care. Really, Melanie? Really? Just the ones for real? Wow. From my new account? From my new account, not my old account? He is a guy who lives in a school bus who's really greedy and savvy and has lobbied to control all of the trademarks and names involved in the schoolie communities so that he can retire on making money. So I came up with the name of Schoolie Nation for my group, and he copied it. And then when I got in trouble with Facebook, he is a big jackass with a complex. Yep, that's what he is. The real butter hag, yeah. The real butter hag. They're letting her trend, really? Well, I don't have TikTok installed. And I'm struggling with whether or not I'm going to go back and delete that second account. So TikTok is not installed on my telephone right now. They broke me. TikTok have broken me. That's what they did. They broke me. I have to stop smoking. That's what makes me feel like shit and not doing anything, is smoking cigarettes really keeps me on the couch. You just talked to a guy this morning who got his account back after 6 months? Wow. And it was a permanent ban, but he got it back after 6 months? Did they shadow ban him? That's right. Haters will get theirs, and everything will work out the way it's supposed to. Everything will work out the way it's supposed to, but I'm not harboring any angst anymore. It's gone. They broke me. They have broken me from caring. Yeah, I don't know what the hell. I honestly... Well, you know, I speak out against TikTok and they don't like it. Why are you speaking out against TikTok? Well, because there's stuff about TikTok that I don't like. I want TikTok to be successful. If TikTok is not successful, then I'm not successful. And I really don't like some of the things that they do. I'm in the minority, though. The majority is like, yeah, look at us, we can get more money from these gifts they're throwing. I am the minority. That's okay. I trust my gut instincts. didn't always trust my gut instincts, but my gut instincts are, I've learned I have to trust my gut instincts. I just end up getting hurt if I don't trust my gut instincts. So, and my gut instinct is that that's a bad idea. Let's war with money. You can pay to, it's free to play, but pay to win. That's what I hate about what all games become, and apps. They're free to play, but in order to win, you have to pay. I'm just doing me, that's right. But he got it back yesterday. Wow, how did he get it back? Did he get a notice it was back, or does he just try to log into it every once in a while and it just showed up one day? Because I deleted my account. I deleted it. Because my account is worthless to me if I can't go live on it. Out of nowhere, it just came back. Yeah. See, they should have to answer to that shit. They should have to answer for that shit. They should put a last minute real human evaluation with someone who has some brains upstairs before they shut accounts down. Shutting them down like that with no explanation and then bringing them back, that sucks. That really does suck, TikTok. Do you know that? It sucks. I deleted mine, so I would have to undelete it to see whether or not they restored my live. They're going to have to email me to let me know that they are sorry for banning me from going live and have restored the permissions, and they have to do it within the next 30 days or my account will be permanently gone. My account will be permanently gone in 30 days. And I am not going to restore it to see if they gave me my live permissions back, because then I'll have to wait another 30 days for it to be deleted. They're going to have to send me an email and tell me that they made a fucking mistake when they banned me permanently from going live. And that if I will restore my account, they will restore its status in full. And that includes allowing me to rejoin the Creator Fund and all the other reindeer game shit that TikTok has out there for good creators. So, I don't see that happening. I don't see them sending me an email and telling me that them banning me from permanently from going live was a mistake. I don't see getting that email in 30 days. So, I really don't see getting my account back. If I go in and look to see if I restored my live access, then it will restore the entire account and I'll have to start over again. AI is artificial intelligence. That's algorithms that are programmed to evaluate based on a series of Boolean constructs. If this is true, if that is true, if this is true, if that is true. If all of these things become true, then you ban the account. Yeah, I'm not going to hold my breath. They're not going to email me and tell me that they've restored my live access. So I'm not going to get my account back. I'm not going to get my account back. Yeah, well, I knew what you meant. I know. I got to drive into Austin today. They don't have any garbage cans at this Love's. There is no trash cans anywhere. No trash cans. Trash all over the ground. A truck driver took a shit in one of the parking spots, like a full out dump, and left his dirty toilet paper where he wiped his ass there. It's disgusting. Seriously. There's a bathroom right fucking there in the building. You don't have to shit on the ground. You do not have to take a shit on the ground. Truckers, you don't have to take a shit on the ground. I think it's, I don't know who it is doing it, but yeah. If I catch one of them doing it, I tell you what, I'm going to make them fucking famous. I am going to make them famous if I catch one of them taking a shit on the ground. I will make the motherfucker famous. I'll make them famous. They do. They really do. They really fucking do. I mean, there's a toilet right fucking there in the building. Free for anyone to use. You know, go take a shit in the toilet. Don't take a shit. I couldn't park over there. I can't park within, I had to come to completely the other side because my dogs will eat that shit. They'll roll in it. Don't do that. Don't poop on the ground. Go in the bathroom. Truckers, please. Go in the bathroom. And leave your shit paper out. I think we should DNA swab it and find them. Put them in prison for shitting on the ground. Yeah. Don't shit on the ground. Don't do it. Please don't shit on the ground. Shit in a garbage bag. You know, shit in a garbage bag. And leave that on the ground. Tied in a knot. But don't shit on the ground and leave it there. Right beside your truck? You shit on the ground right beside your truck? Really? Really? I don't get it. I do not get it. It's the deserved jail time for me. Yeah, well, you know, that shit's a biohazard. Right? Shit on the ground. Put all of that bacteria right in your parking place. There you go. Yeah, that's what we like. Anyway, we can change the subject now. China and Russia are both they don't do anything about the racist comments? Really? Yes, and chat rooms. I remember the IRC chat rooms. They were a lot of fun. We would have a lot of fun on IRC chat rooms. Yes, we would. No, there was an interview with China yesterday morning. What did they say? I watched them pretty much flip Joe Biden. You know, has anybody told Texas they need to sweep their fields? Texas, Republicans in Texas, get your fucking brooms out and sweep. You got fires. You know they're coming. You need to start sweeping your fields. Sweep. Sweep the dry brush from your fields if you don't want fires. Has anyone told them that? I tried to tell them that, but I'm shadow banned on YouTube. It only got like 5 views. They have shut me the fuck down. None of my stuff makes it anywhere. But I'm not trying to be insensitive, but holy shit. I'm real thankful that Joe Biden is in office to help them with their fires, unlike Donald Trump helping California. Donald Trump told California, we're cutting off all aid until you start sweeping your forests. They keep telling Putin to stop. I don't believe them. I believe they're lying sons of bitches. I don't believe they're telling Putin to stop. I believe that's what they want us to believe because they don't want us ready for the war they're about to start. If you want peace, you need to be ready for the war. If you want peace, you must be ready for the war. And I don't think any American is ready for the war. Russia and China can be ready for the war because they don't care what their people want. Russia doesn't care what his people want. Russia doesn't care what his people wants. China doesn't care what their people want. China just wants they're not afraid of the war. Americans are afraid of the war. And we have a say. That's how they're going to beat us. Because their people don't have a say. I heard that saying on it's a proverb. It's a proverb that they quoted on NPR today. They don't give a fuck about their people, so they are ready for the war. Americans have a say, and we're not ready for the war. We better get ready for the war, or Russia and China are just going to walk on top of us. Good morning, Ibizzle. Good morning, dear. How are you today? If we're not ready, they will. If we are not ready, they will. We have to get our minds ready. Hey, Ibizzle, it's good to see you this morning. Oh, yay, while you're working. I hear my videos are on the For You page from The Real Butter Hag. You broke 3 nails trying to put your hair in a bunch. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. You broke 3 nails. Oh my goodness. I need to go in and take a shower. I need to go get more coffee. I'll be right back. Oof. Oof. I'll be right back. Anyway. Yeah, you have a big billing mess. Okay. Well, I will let you go. Thank you for stopping by. Get your morning going. I was so mad, but I'm laughing about how stupid it was, right? You don't want to? Breaking 3 nails is traumatic. All of my long ones broke off. I was so disappointed because they were looking so good, but I smashed my little finger in the... Yeah. I smashed my finger in the window and the long one broke off, and then it was all downhill from there. All downhill from there. $300,000 rubles are now worth $300 in Canadian. Oh wow, that's gotta hurt. That's gotta hurt. That really has to hurt. That really must hurt. That must hurt Russians right now. Well, their dollar is still worth... Yeah, Russia is broke. Their value of their dollar. Just set my home time for next weekend so I can do new set. I party do they, so I don't bite them to bleeding points. So I found 2 and glued them back on. Okay, good. $30,000, not $300,000. I was gonna say that's a lot. That's a lot. I would go buy some rubles right now and wait till the value goes up and sell them. If it were that different. Spend $300 on rubles and wait until all this shit sorts out. Good morning, Kathy Cagle. I am just barely awake, so I'm not sure how my morning is yet. I'm just barely awake. Just trying to wake up. That's okay, Death Skull. I knew what you meant. I knew exactly what you meant. I've been there and done that. I used to use press-on nails for a short time in my life. I couldn't afford to go pay for those manicures, but I really loved having nice nails when I was a restaurant manager. So for a while I tried to do my own, but that didn't work out. So yeah, I gave up. Being in the habit of biting your nails down to the point where they're bleeding is a very... My mother had that habit. For years, she had that habit. She didn't have... You couldn't find a fingernail on her hands. She always biting her nails. And then she had all her teeth pulled. When they got all of her... Oh, I like them too. Yes, I like them too. When they got all of her... When she had her teeth pulled, she couldn't bite them anymore, so she got long nails. But that's one way. She got all her teeth pulled. all her teeth pulled in, a set of dentures. And I remember her reading the instructions for her dentures. And the instructions for her dentures in 1960 something told her that she should get up first thing in the morning, like before your husband wakes up. You should get up and go put your teeth in and go back to bed, so that when your husband wakes up, your teeth are in. You should not wake your husband up with a toothless kiss. That's what the instructions, I mean, they didn't say that, but I remember her reading, you should get up in the morning and put your teeth in before your husband wakes up, so he's greeted with a pleasant smile. They cover my dirt, the dirt under my fingernails. Propaganda, right? Propaganda, pure propaganda. I was a little girl when that happened, yeah. I thought, you're not supposed to let your husband see. I don't understand, Mom. I don't understand. Why do you have to get up before Dad does and put your teeth in? Doesn't he see you when you go to sleep at night? Or you're supposed to take them out after your husband is sleeping and put them in before he wakes up. I would rather kiss someone with no teeth than kiss someone with false teeth. I have kissed someone that has false teeth before. I don't like it. I don't like it. I have kissed someone without teeth. That is much better than kissing someone with false teeth. So, the instructions were wrong, doctors. That's the actual doctor instructions you sent home with my mother. They're wrong. You don't kiss with your teeth, you kiss with your lips and your tongue. And those things don't change when you lose your teeth. Okay. I do my own, but I don't use acrylic. I use the dip powder. Layers of special top coat dipped into powder. Yes. Yes. Well, I started using the powder, where you would dip the brush into the powder and then spread it on to you put the press-on nail here on, you just put the tip on, and then you use that powder to build a surface that's level with the tip. And I did that for a while too. I just said press on nails, but I did use the acrylic and the grinder to shape them myself. Of course, it would take me a half a fucking day to do one hand, and I could go get both hands done in 30 minutes, but no. That's just the way it goes. Anyway, I'm just rambling. Rambling to be rambling. I don't want to do anything. My elbow is really hurting. That tendon right there, you don't know how much you use this tendon that runs right here where that white strip is, until you injure it, and then by God you'll know. And my knee too. I really injured my knee at the beach. Twisted it. Anyway. I know, manicures and pedicures, you drop $100 bill. I just as soon slap a layer of black paint on them and go on my way. I like black fingernail polish. It seems like my man Bryce got banned. I knew he was going to because I saw one of his lives and he was triggered in his live. He's letting the trolls get the better of him in his live, and I don't say anything when I say things that are about to go really poorly, I don't say anything anymore because creators get offended that I would presume to tell them how to do their business. So, but I scrolled past his live and he was, woo, he was triggered at the trolls. And I thought, woo, you're going to get a timeout for this shit. And I haven't seen him in a while, so I guess he got a timeout. I hope he didn't completely lose his account. That would suck, because he's a good guy. And that's who I copied for my black nails. And now that I have my nails black, I see so many people with black nails. It's like really common. I never noticed until I started wearing them. It is super hard to not get triggered. It really is. You would just peel them off one by hand. Wow. Tea on the play. That's right. I'm on the play. That's right. I would have stopped in and told him, dude, you're gonna get this is bad. Shut it down. Don't just shut it down. Don't engage. Don't engage the trolls. But boy, he was engaging. Especially when there's so many coming at you. Yes. Yes. I get it from all directions. I get it from the right and the left and the center. We need a safe word, right? Aw, thank you, Death Skull. That's so very sweet. And I'm sure we will meet someday because you're on the road all the time. How are you? Hi, Crafty Chrissy. I'm fine, thank you. And yourself? And when you're in the heat of a verbal, it's hard to tell someone to chill. That's right. If I tried to tell him to chill, I didn't want him to get mad at me. That's typically what happens. When I try to explain to people, how to... Yeah, that I see them doing something, they get mad. You don't need to tell me how to do things. Okay. Okay. I'm just telling you because I've been there and it's not going to go well for you, but okay. Okay, good luck with that. I'm going to go on here and mind my own business and stay out of the way of any shrapnel that happens when you fucking implode. I want to get out of the line of shrapnel fire. When you blow the fuck up, I don't want to get hit with your shrapnel. That's all I'm saying. Keep your shrapnel someplace else. Well, we do block. We block, but they just create more accounts, or I've got so many that it's impossible to block them all. I don't know. I think that it wasn't the trolling. I think it was me talking shit about TikTok. Talking shit about TikTok's game, their match game. I don't like it. And I think it was talking shit about the match game that really got them to give them a wide berth. That's right. Really got them to kick me this time. It wasn't because I really did anything wrong. It's because I didn't speak glowingly about TikTok's live matches. I said it was gross and I didn't like it. I don't like it. It's gross. You guys go have fun with it. I'm happy to let you have fun with it, but I don't want to be part of it. And I think it's because I did that. Good morning, Big Bird. That's okay. I was late too. I didn't get here until 8. I've been here about, how long have I been here? Oh, 46 minutes. I've been on for 46 minutes. 46 minutes. Anyway, Gotta figure out how to get my name fixed. I gotta get my name fixed. How they sit half naked. Young girls, really young girls, sitting half naked right up in front of the camera. They're not breaking the rules, but they might as well be, because whether they're naked or have cloth between you and their hoo-ha, you can still see the hoo-ha. They just have cloth. A really thin layer of clothing. Sit half naked and have 2,000 people in their lives, and that's A-okay with TikTok. That is A-okay with TikTok. Happens repeatedly all day long, and that's A-okay with TikTok. But I get permanently banned from going live. Now, you gotta tell me that something is really fucked up at that app when the likes of me gets banned permanently from ever being able to go live again. But the young girls with the thinly clad clothing on, sitting right up on the camera with their legs spread and their hoo-ha right there in the camera lens, that's okay. They get to stay. There's no problem with that. That is absolutely not violations. It's not a violation. But me speaking honestly about shit is a triggering violation for TikTok. Hi, Zen Mama. Hi, Rachel Norris. Zen Mama. Good morning. Yes, you finally caught me live on. That's exactly what they're doing. Yeah, that's exactly what they've done. That is exactly what they've done. You cannot micromanage human beings like this and ever know any kind of peace. We are fucking Americans. We are not Chinese. You can't treat us like we are in a Soviet bloc country. We're Americans. We're not Chinese. We're not Russian. We're Americans. And they're not going to win. Oh, you've seen them snorting lines and nodding out? I haven't seen anyone nodding out on TikTok in quite a while. Snorting, they must be snorting heroin if they're nodding out after they snort. They must be snorting heroin. Snort heroin and then nod out on TikTok. That's okay. Falling asleep on TikTok is A-okay. They can't prove that, that the user is under the influence of a drug, so they have to allow it. She's just fallen asleep. Lady was so high she put crazy glue in her eye thinking it was eye drops. And she was on her live. I have seen people nodding out on their lives. I have nodded out on a live. After I had that procedure done on my, that colonoscopy done, came home the next day, I was nodding out on my live, and it was from the anesthesia. It was after effect of the anesthesia. I was like, I remember people typing, oh yeah, there she goes. Oh yeah, she's gone. Nodding out just like a junkie. It was embarrassing because, like, I'm not a junkie. I didn't do anything to make me nod out. I went and had a medical procedure, and I guess that effect can last a long time because I was fine to drive. I drove home, but I will never insist on driving home after one of those procedures again. Because when I fell asleep on my live, I had absolutely no fucking control over it. It didn't matter that I was live and in mid-conversation. I nodded the fuck out. And that could have happened when I was driving. Just nod the fuck out. Just nod the fuck out. I won't ever insist on. I usually lie to them and say, no. My friend, I called an Uber. The Uber's on the way, and so they leave me at the front door. And when they leave me at the front door, I walk to my fucking car and drive home. They said, let me see the Uber. I said, okay, here's the Uber. See, it's coming. The Uber drove up, and I said, here's your money. Just go. I'm driving my ass home. I'm driving my own self home, but here's your money. And then I drove home. And the next day I nodded out from that medicine. I could have killed somebody on the way home. I don't ever have anyone to accompany me. Never. I never have anyone to accompany me. I never have anyone to put on my in case of emergency either. So I have always had to manipulate them in order to get my testing done, because I don't have people to do things like that for me in my life. My entire life, I haven't had people who would do things like that for me. I have to work it out alone. So I manipulated and did what I needed to do to survive, but I won't ever do that shit again. I will let somebody else, I will take an Uber there and Uber back. The problem is, in Sarasota, you can get an Uber to downtown, but you can't get an Uber from downtown because the traffic is so bad there. An Uber trying to get to downtown can get stuck in traffic for a freaking 40 minutes, and then they've spent an hour and a half to take you 2 miles, and they get $6, you know? So they won't go downtown at certain times of the day. So I got an Uber to downtown, and then I couldn't get a ride back. Sucks. Really does. It sucks. The things we have to do, right? Anyway. We were talking about people nodding off in their lives. I have nodded off. That's why I'm like, shit, I did that one time. I was so embarrassed. So embarrassed. I woke up and I could see the chat. They were saying, oh, there she goes. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. She's gone. She's gone. Look at her. There she goes. She's nodding out. Yes. Yeah, I don't have anybody. Yeah, I don't have anybody to call to be my, yeah. And they assume, and when you don't have somebody, they respond like, nobody? Yeah, nobody. No fucking buddy. Read my lips. Nobody. No, I don't have hot running water on the bus. I have running water, but it's not hot. That's why I take showers at truck stops. It's hard. Anyway. I just spaced out. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I got permanently banned from going live on TikTok. Permanently banned. I can never go live on TikTok again on my Butterhag account. I can never go live on TikTok again on my Butterhag account. Yeah. So I deleted my Butterhag account. Yeah. I deleted it because that's really all I've been using it for. I haven't had a video trend on that account in a long time. So I just use it to go live. And they took that away. So now I could go there and make videos now, but they don't do anything. It's like peeing with a raincoat on. You can make a video that makes you feel okay, but, or peeing in the shower. You get a warm feeling, but nobody notices. Yeah. And they're shooting themselves in the foot. So is Facebook. Facebook is destroying it. Facebook has destroyed itself. Facebook has destroyed itself. It let the Christian right take control of moderation. They always let volunteers be the moderators. Facebook never, like YouTube, never hired real moderators. They let volunteers moderate it. Well, I'm afraid to get on Facebook. Every time I do, they violate me over something stupid, and so what's the point? I don't want to end up getting permanently banned from Facebook and losing all my 10, 20 years of pictures I got stored over there. So 20 years of pictures and memories, I don't want to lose that. So I stay off of it to avoid getting permanently banned. I just go in once in a while and I'll look at what's in my feed, but I don't even trust my feed because they prevent me from seeing content that I want to see because they are mad at people that I follow. So I'm not going to be able to see content from the people that I might like. I will only see content from the people that Facebook likes. If Facebook likes you, I will see you in my feed. If Facebook doesn't like you, I won't see you in my feed. And there are a lot of people that I like that Facebook doesn't like. So I don't want Facebook picking my friends for me. And that's basically what they do. When they push my posts to the bottom of the feed, they pick who my friends get to see. My friends won't get to see my posts right now because Facebook is mad at me. My friends don't get a fucking choice in what posts they want to see because Facebook picks your friends for you. That's essentially what they're doing. They're telling me you can post because you haven't done enough bad to prevent you from posting. But we don't like you, so your friends and the people who like you can't see you right now. So basically, Facebook and TikTok pick your friends for you. And YouTube too. YouTube's doing the same shit. YouTube does exactly the same shit. At least Facebook tells you when they shadow ban you. I got a notice saying, Facebook will admit it. All of your posts for the next 30 days are in the toilet. Your friends won't see them for the next 30 days. You can post, but nobody's going to see it. They should tell you that on every app. TikTok, if they shadow ban you, should have to notify you that you're shadow banned. Twitter, if you get shadow banned, Twitter should have to notify you that you're shadow banned. Nobody, you can continue to post on our app, but nobody's going to see your post. They should have to tell you that shit. But none of the other apps tell you. At least Facebook tells you. TikTok is toxic for your mental health. And they're trying to force conformity so that they can't be accused of being toxic. It's like a strip club. It's like a strip club. Yep, they sure do. And that's why they got mad at me for saying I think they're gross. But TikTok's going to have to learn to like it. TikTok's going to have to learn to like it. TikTok's going to have to learn that this is America. This is not China. The way that you beat the platform is to become the platform. I'm going to become the platform. No, I'm not going to become the platform. I don't like Facebook picking my friends for me. Right now, Facebook picks your friends for you. Because if they're mad at somebody, you don't get to see their posts. You don't have a voice in it. Facebook doesn't like you, so nobody will see you. It doesn't matter what the will of the people that have the other accounts are. Nobody's going to see your post because we don't like you. There's so much racism and sexism on TikTok. Yeah. I'm so thankful that I never got involved in that whole summer loving had me a blast. Summer loving happened so fast. I met a boy crazy for me. Met a girl sweet as can be. I love that movie. TikTok, don't take this down. It's educational. No, no, no. But TikTok is the boss. I can't stand it. They will whitewash us. We have no choice. When TikTok shadow bans a creator, they are controlling your content. Yeah, I added some of its songs to my playlist, but they just annoy me when they come on because they're so juvenile. But this is the last of the coffee. This is the last of the coffee. Then I gotta get my ass moving and do something. TikTok should have to notify us if they shadow ban us. Twitter should have to notify us if they're shadow banning us. Otherwise, everybody should get an equal shot at being seen and heard. They don't notify you when they shadow ban you, but they do in fact shadow ban you. Shadow banning has been a thing since the beginning of social media, and it's so unfair. It is so very unfair. You shouldn't pick who I get to fucking see. If they're not breaking the rules, let me see them. If their posts aren't breaking the rules, let me see them. You do not get to pick who I get to fucking see based on who you like. If their posts don't break the rules, give them a fair shot. Are you driving the bus today or resting? I have to drive the bus. I rested yesterday. I have to drive the bus some, but there's so many limited you can't get close to Park Austin and be able to park. Yeah. Something to do with going into your settings and click on certain settings for what? Yeah, I have to drive the bus, and that sucks because that means I got to get under the bus in the rain to start it. Anyway, it looks like it might be starting to clear up out here. The clouds could be passing. Anyway. Okay, thank you, Big Bird. I will stay safe. I'll be okay. I do have to move the bus, although this truck stop is so short-handed and busy that they wouldn't know if I stayed here 2 weeks. And they don't have any trash cans or trash service. It's weird. It's really weird. I've never seen a Love's in this much disarray. Love's are typically much better than this. But I have to get as close to Austin as I can and still legally park, because then first thing in the morning I can get up and head into Austin. I don't know. I don't know what's the best thing to do for getting into traffic in Austin. With this big ass bus. Traffic in Austin with this big ass bus. It's going to be so much fun. And then the dogs are going to be so cooperative. You just know the dogs are going to be cooperative. Trying to fight traffic and leave them alone in this bus while I go. Yeah. While I go into the building and hope that nobody calls animal control, and hope that you can't Uber 30 miles away from... That's the closest I can get, is like 30 miles away. 30 miles away. You can't Uber 30 miles. There's no parking for a big bus like this anywhere around Austin. Austin has a real eclectic group of people. And the problem with that is that there's a lot of bus dwellers. And so they have outlawed bus parking everywhere, I'm sure. It's hard to get a parking spot in Austin. But Austin is where I need to go to get my name fixed. So I'm just going to have to do it. It may take me a couple of days of trying to get in there and get a parking spot and figure it out and then get out again. I may not be successful the first day, but I have to go in and check it out so that the second day maybe I can come back at 3 o'clock. I can't come back at 3 o'clock in the morning. I don't have headlights. I can't drive at dark. It's always something, isn't it? It's always something. But that's what I got to do. I got to get my name fixed. And my family Bible that has my mother's, my mother wrote, it's in this cabinet that I can't get unlocked. I don't have the key for it. I lost the key somewhere. And after all that, they should allow me to change my name. They should fix my name on my birth certificate. They should. It's going to be so hard for me to get in there because they don't answer the phone and they don't reply to emails. I've sent them emails and I've tried to call them. It's impossible to talk to them on the phone. They don't respond to emails, and so I have no choice but to try to go in there, but it's not going to be fun. It is not going to be fun finding a parking spot in downtown Austin for this bus and these dogs. So I'll go reconnaissance today and then try to find a place to park tomorrow. That's what I'll do. Anyway, I got problems. I got problems that have to be worked out. I love you guys. You guys are amazing. I so appreciate you sticking by me. I really do. They need to give me back my money while I'm at it. What money is that? I don't know what money that is. But I hope I get it worked out. Anyway. Alright, you guys, I'm going to get off of here. I didn't read the names, but I think I'm going to skip it because my stomach is upset. I've got to go sit on the toilet for a minute. I will read them later when I go live this evening. I'll go live this evening and let you guys know how the day went. Thank you so much for showing up and supporting me. I really appreciate it. It's going to be okay. Or it's not. I promise. It's either going to be okay or it's not going to be okay. That's for sure. You guys have a great day, and thank you, and I will talk to you later.